Today I'm making a fun social media commercial for the new video game Super Mario Party Jamboree. I'm taking you along for the journey of me trying to figure out exactly what to do. So, let's get into it. Mamma mia! So the way that I see this video playing out is that I have a switch and it's playing a hologram of the spinning dice from the game. I go ahead and punch it as if I'm playing the game in real life. The hologram becomes real and then smashes into my monitor, destroying it. But is this video saying, look, this video is funny and you know what else is fun? The game? Or is it saying, be careful because Super Mario Party Jamboree will destroy your stuff? That, I believe, is for the viewer to decide. For me, I just have to go film it. So yeah, I decided to go with a first-person view, which meant I had to throw together this rig here, which is quite possibly a choking hazard. But you know, the shot in the end turned out good. Okay, so we have our shot. Now to jump into the editing phase, which we have 2 steps to do. That is to model and animate the die within Blender, and then comp it into our footage using After Effects. So let's begin by jumping into Blender. So if we're making a die, which I'll be honest with you, I don't like saying die. I know proper grammar is that way, but dice just sounds better. Can I say dice? Okay, so for making a dice, it's obviously a square. So let me start by adding in a cube here, and then I can add a bevel effect. Look at that. If I could care less about the results, I'd say I'm done. Okay, so now I'm gonna make the little number areas that you see where that little dimple indentation is popping out there. And so to do that, I'm just gonna add in a cube right here, stretch it out, and then chop off these corners here. And the more that I look at the dice right here, I'm realizing that there is a bit of a shine on top of the numbers, which could only mean that there's supposed to be a glass covering over those number areas. So I'll go ahead and add that in too. I'll first just indent this area here, and then just by taking another cube, flattening it out, and popping it on in there. But what can make it look nicer is to bevel out the edge, which I can easily do just by... Okay, hold on, that's not working. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's just I add another vertex here, and... All right, let me try to subdivide. Oh, I know it. I just got a bevel. Hold on, wait, no, No, okay, it's getting hot in here.
Delete. By the way, I'm throwing a lot of keys at you, keyboard short, and if you're on...
Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. If I do this, add it there, hold that down. Yes. Time to celebrate with a 5-minute break. What are you doing, okay? We're looking at 7 minutes now. You said 5-minute break. Can you count? I'm sorry. Okay, so now I'm gonna add the actual numbers that are on the cube and okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and do the numbers now, and to do that, I'm gonna jump into Photoshop. Okay, so I'm just gonna start with the number 8 here, and then just find a font that matches well with the dice. And once I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and add a gradient, and then a stroke, a drop shadow, and then these fun little dots. And then I'm ready to hop back into Blender. Okay, so now back in Blender, I'll import the images in. I'll put one right here and then one right here, right underneath the glass. And now we get to the exciting part, because you might be wondering, Austin, doesn't a cube have 6 sides? You're only doing 2. I mean, what's the deal? Well, if you haven't learned anything from this video and you don't learn anything, then just take home this. And that is the ultimate power of Control-Alt-Delete. Oh wait, that's not right. Let me rephrase that. What I meant to say was the power of Control-C, Control-V. It's so hot in this room. Okay, so with the model done, I can move on to materials, which I'm just going to make the base cube blue, and then make these little guys white, and then for the glass, well, I'll just say glass, and then, well, that's it. So let me just throw a couple lights in here, and then animate this dice spinning, and whoa! My mistake. Oh. I forgot to parent everything together. Let's just do that, and then boom, there we go. Spinning dice, that looks beautiful. Let's render it out, baby. You're playing games too! It's rendering. And as I'm here in Blender, I might as well grab the other asset that I need, which is the dice lodged into the monitor. And so to do that, I can just add in a plane here, set that plane to a shadow catcher, and then bada bing, bada boom, let's jump to After Effects. But first, let's say goodbye to Blender. Blender, you've been like a friend to me. And I mean, you were free. You are free. You asked for nothing in return. I'm sorry to see you go. I'm sorry, Blender. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, so in After Effects, I already have my footage in a comp all ready to go. So the first thing that I need to do is get good tracking data, and the only thing that can provide me with those goods is Mocha AE. So in Mocha AE, I'll draw a shape around the switch, track through that, and then I'll draw another shape around the monitor and track through that. Back in After Effects, I'll go ahead and take the spinning dice right here and connect it to the tracking data, and there you go. I promise you there is nothing more satisfying than seeing flawless tracking data. And it's no thanks to me, it is all Mocha. Mocha, you've done it again. I'm not begging for a sponsorship or anything, but I use you every day. And then I'll take the image of the dice, lodge into the monitor, put it in our shot, and then connect it to that tracking data, and we are done. Now to move on to the hologram. So first I'm gonna set this layer as blending mode to add, and honestly, I could probably just leave it like that, but as my wife always says, I can't leave well enough alone, so let's add some more detail. I can go ahead and create a new solid, and with turbulent noise on that solid, I'll generate this monstrosity, and then using the displacement map effect, I'll connect this information to the cube itself, and ladies and gentlemen, we have got a hologram look. I mean, that was like click, click, boom, boom, ping, 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 pow, pow. That was a reference to a meme. And to finish off the shot, I will add some broken monitor effects and just connect them to the tracking data so they fit in perfectly. And if you're wondering where I got these effects from, walk with me. You see, these effects right here were brought to you by AE Juice, a powerful plugin for After Effects, Premiere, and several other softwares, where you can easily access hundreds of overlays, effects, and more. And if you use my link in the description below, you can get your hands on this plugin today for over 98% off. I stuttered there, but I'm gonna keep going. And that is not a joke, 98% off. And as much as it sounds like a cheap sell, it really isn't, because it's something that I use every single day. So try it out for yourself today. And that brings us to the end. I have the effect done, my monitor is ruined, and I'm hungry. If you want to check out the full-length video, it's in my YouTube shorts, and if you want to see my experience of first jumping into Blender, you can check out this video right here. Always remember that Jesus Christ loves you more than you will ever know. That may seem kind of random, but I'm telling you anyway, and I want to end on a Bible verse here that comes from Romans 8:38, and it says, I am convinced that nothing can separate us from God's love. Neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither our fears for today nor our worries about tomorrow, not even the powers of hell can separate us from God's love. So I just pray that if you don't have your faith in him, then maybe you'll get a little curious about this question of really who is Jesus Christ. All right, anyway, God bless y'all. I hope y'all had fun. I had fun. I'll see you in the next one.